Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. I don't necessarily know if you can still get this palette, but I'm pretty sure most of these shades you can still get individually, so I mean you should be good with that. Because there's only really a few shades. I'm probably just going to be using Soft Peach, Morocco, Fudge, and then Pink Champagne really kind of thing, so I mean those are all pretty standard colors you could find in an eyeshadow palette anyways, so alright, let's get started. So first off, we're going to use primer, and we're going to use the Becca, I don't even know what it's called, the First Light Priming Filter, that thing. And now I'm just going to go into the dip brow again, oh my goodness, and do my eyebrows. So I will be right back. Alright, now that the brows are done, we are going to take the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation. I am in the color 201, which is the lightest color because I am pale as fuck. So, let's put that guy on. I'm going to take the Morphe MB4 brush, big fluffy thing. I'm going to use that to put it all over the face. Take this sponge. This is just one of those ones that I got from like Shoppers or whatever. Looks basically, well, when wet, looks the exact same as the Morphe ones, so they're basically the exact same thing, just a different color, so I mean, you know. Alright, and because I had decided to get, you know, a few zits here and there, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild concealer in Light Ivory, which is still too dark for me to like, for under the eyes to like highlight kind of thing, so I would just use it to cover blemishes and stuff like that because it's like basically my skin tone kind of thing rather than brightening, so let's put some of this guy on. And then for highlighting under the eyes, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair. And this one actually works for highlighting because it is practically the color of paper. I barely put any of this on because I mean this stuff goes a long way. I feel like it'll last me like for the rest of my life because of how little you want to put on, because of like, you put it on and it just, I could practically cover my whole face with this, I feel like. And today I'm going to use MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to prime my eyes. I'm just going to use it on my finger because I don't feel like using a brush. And now I'm going to take this NYX No Filter powder and set everything down with that. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush and I'm just going to use that to set my eyes and my under eyes. I'm just going to take a different brush, one that has no name on it, but it's a big fluffy brush, use the same powder and set the rest of my face going on. Alright, now I'm just going to set my brows down using the brow plumper from L'Oreal. If you guys ever do like I do and get the brow gel on your eyelid like I always do, I would just take a spoolie after I'm done and just kind of scrape it along there gently and it all picks it all off. So you don't have to like freak out and be like, oh my god, my makeup's ruined, because I've done that before and then I'm like, wait, I could have just fixed it like this. So I mean, be smart. Now for the star of the show, we are going to take the Artist Couture palette and start on the eyes. So I'm going to take this Morphe M521 brush, which is kind of big and fluffy, and then I'm going to go into Soft Peach and kind of put that all over the crease, kind of like a transition color. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, which is the MAC 217 brush, and then I'm just going to go into Morocco and put a little bit of that on the inner corner, outer corner, and a little bit in the crease. now that we have that down, I'm going to take the color Fudge and do basically the exact same thing, just a little less intense, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to take the same brush for the outer corner of the eye, and then I will grab a smaller pencil brush to the inner corner. Why does everybody not be texting me now? Busy. Do. I'm going to take the E18 brush, little blender brush, and then use that same fudge color on the inner corners of the eyes. Just to darken up a little bit, I'll take that little brush again and put a little on the outer corner so make it like really dark, so that like when we use the pink champagne color on the inlet, it like really stands out. And then going back with this brush and kind of blending it out. You don't want no harsh lines because that's not going to be good. And then now, because I really want that pink champagne color just to be bright like all day, I'm going to take the Maybelline Color Tattoo and put that on the lid where I'm going to put the pink champagne color on top. I'm going to take a Morphe B19 brush, the little guy. I'm going to use that for this. So now I'm going to take the pink champagne color there, and we're going to use the same brush and put it on the lid. I don't really want harsh lines kind of thing. I'm just going to take a little pencil brush again and just kind of run along the edges. And then now I'm just going to take some MAC Fix Plus, put that on the brush, and then apply more of the pink stuff. Okay, on camera right now, it's coming off a lot more harsh than it is in person, so I mean, it looks better than it does that you guys are seeing, so, you know. So now we are basically going to do the same thing to the lower lash line that we did to the top side, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to take a blending brush and then get that soft peach color and just put that all underneath, and then these two colors on the outside again. And then we're going to take the pink champagne color again, put that under the eye so it kind of matches what's going on the top. I'm just going to go into this NYX palette here, the Strobe of Genius palette. I'm going to take this light gold color here and use that to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. I'm just going to use this little Morphe brush, the white one. It doesn't actually have a number on it, but it's a very tiny little pencil brush. So now I'm just going to take an eyelash curler. This is just a random one from Revlon, and I'm going to curl my lashes. And for you guys out there, if you want to put false lashes on, go right on ahead. I'm just not personally a huge fan of them, so I would just put like a shit ton of mascara on instead. But whatever works for you. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Colossal Volume 1 and do my bottom lashes. Right, bottom lashes are done, and then we are going to use the Colossal Volume, a different one, to do the top lashes. Now that the eyes are finished, let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to take my NARS Laguna bronzer, which is very much dying. I am going to do a new one soon, and I am very upset about that because I love this bronzer. So I'm just going to take that on this Morphe brush. Once again, it's one of those ones without a number, but it's just the, you know, fluffy brush. So I'm going to use that to kind of bronze up the face kind of thing all over, you know. Now for highlight, I'm going to take Pearl and Champagne Pop from Becca and mix those two together to combine something perfect, because Champagne Pop is slightly too like dark for my skin and it looks kind of weird, so gotta lighten it up a little bit. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush for that. Just have a little sample guy of the Urban Decay All-Nighter that I got, so we're going to use that to set the face today. For lipstick today, I'm not sure what I want to do. Do I want to do something dark or do I want to do something light? I can't decide. I could use Hottie Toddy from my video the other day. That would be a nice color. But I actually ended up leaving this color on the other day, and I went and I ate hot wings and they still stayed on pretty good the entire time. So I mean, this stuff actually does work good. It's not just, you know, one of those ones where it's like, oh, you know, you just have too many lipsticks and you can't decide what color I have no idea. I don't. I'm going to take Jeffree Star's I'm Nude because you can never go wrong with a light nude lip. So that's what I'm going to do today. I find this color is like my favorite nude I have ever tried. This is like the first, well, this is a repeat purchase, but the Jeffree Star's I'm Nude is the very first lipstick I've actually like went through the entire thing. So I'm pretty proud of myself, and that means this is like the bomb for colors. So, really. Alright, and we are all done with the makeup look today. So, hope you guys liked it, and stay tuned for more.